Welcome back to Get Up and Grow. I'm Jackie with Earl Nursery and Garden Center. Today we're going to cover some basic houseplant care tips. First, the question that we get quite often is, what sort of light does my houseplant need? As a general rule of thumb, any brightly lit room with indirect sunlight would be good. And when you're choosing the location of your plant, make sure that you avoid drafts. This would be a door, a window, maybe a heat vent, something that would cause a draft on the plant. Plants, as a general rule, don't like that. As far as feeding, feed your plant at least every couple months. Just a good slow release fertilizer is all you need. You can just sprinkle this in the soil, and then when you water your plant, that will just feed the plant over that duration. And as far as watering, how often to water your plant? As a general rule of thumb, a good way to determine whether your plant needs water is to just stick your finger down in the soil about 2 to 3 inches down. If it feels moist, then your plant's good. Should never be too wet or too dry. Also, about once a week will usually suffice most house plants. Some of you at this time of year are bringing your house plants in from outside, and another thing you might want to consider is the insects that might hitch a ride with your plant indoors. I've got a couple of different products. One is a systemic insect control that you would just sprinkle in the soil, and then when you water it would get into the structure of the plant. Or we've got a contact killer which you can spray on the tops, the bottoms, the stems, and the trunks of your plants. This also will kill the insects that travel in from outside. So that's just a couple of basic tips for your houseplant care. And just remember, when you have questions about your lawn and garden, ask your experts at Earl May, because if you can grow it, we know it.